There's one. I got him, son. He's in the bushes. I got a fish. Hey, JT, I got one, son. I don't know how big it is. Look at this guy. Ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
Look at that.
Oh man, alive. I got a big one on. I got to dig him out of the grass. Look at this guy. That's what we're talking about. That's what's happening in my world. I'm over at the Headwaters Pond right now, and I just caught a great big bass, along with several other big old bass that JT, Kenny, and I have caught. Hey JT, how big is this one? That's a nice one.
That's a 7-pounder probably.
Oh man.
Probably 7 pounds. It's a big one.
It's a big one. Look at this guy. The camera's all wobbling every which way.
Yeah.
But I tell you, just a minute ago, you caught one. How big?
It was 9.5.
9.5.
Yeah,
This was
that's a 7-pounder.
That's a 7-pounder.
Yeah, I mean,
we caught another 2 or 3 5 and 6 pounds.
absolutely.
So we've had our best 5 today. Will weigh at least 30 pounds.
Oh, absolutely.
At least 30 pounds
If
of bass
not a little
with
bit
5
more.
fish, and that's a really good one. I'm going to let him go and just drop him in the water. And son, now JT, explain what we're doing here.
Well, we're at Headwaters Lake, just south of Palm Bay, and this place opened on August 10th.
What?
And it is an absolute big bass bonanza. I mean, this place is just amazing. You just saw a 7-pounder. Roland just caught, like I said, we just caught a 9-pounder a couple minutes ago.
And we had 5s and 6s, and I don't know how many.
This place is absolutely phenomenal. It is absolutely one of the best bass fisheries going right now in the world.
Now,
I'm not talking about Florida. I mean in the world.
The first 5 times that I fished here,
Mhm.
I had a bass over 8 pounds.
Isn't that insane?
I mean, that's insane. Now today, that's what we said. We met at the launch ramp. And by the way, I've known JT for 26 years, 28
years.
And this is the first day we actually fished together, but we see each other all the time.
We do.
We see each other at Okeechobee. You work there at the marina,
Yep.
and we talked all about bass. You've won 3 or 4 big tournaments on the lake.
Yep.
And so we know each other well. And we've always been good friends, but today was a special day.
First time we were on the boat.
And we said, when we got in the boat, we said this. We said, okay, folks, our goal is an 8-pound bass.
We shattered
Now,
that.
I was a little off. I didn't quite catch an 8. I caught a 7 and a couple of 6s.
This is a team boat.
But you caught a 9.
This is a team boat. Everything happens in this boat today is a team.
So anyway, that's what we're happening. It's the middle of October. It's towards the end of October. The water's cooling down, and this is a 10,000 acre reservoir.
Yep.
And this is really called the Headwaters Lake. It's part of our Fellsmere Lake.
Well, Headwaters Lake is the official name. Some people call it Fellsmere Reservoir. Headwaters
Right.
Lake is the official name. It's part of the St. Johns River Water Management District.
Now,
one of the holding ponds.
JT lives in Palm Bay, which is just a few miles
about
from here.
10 miles north of here.
Now, you've also fished all the stick marshes. You fished
yeah.
the Kenansville. You fished Garcia.
All of them.
You fished every single lake around here.
Yep.
So, and so in the rating, they come and go. So, you have a good lake for a couple of years,
Yep.
and then another good lake.
Stick Marsh will be good for a couple of years, and then
Good.
Kenansville will be better for a
Good.
couple of years, and then
So-
Garcia is good for a couple of years. But this place is new.
It's
Just
brand new,
opened.
thousands of bass.
Millions of bass.
We're doing catch and release, but you can't keep them here.
Yeah, you can. If
you
you
can't
want to
keep
keep
them,
this
so.
state, that goes by the state laws. You're allowed 1 over 16 and 4 under 16 inches. But
Yeah.
but you let them go in this place. This place is it's amazing. It's just
I tell you what, folks. I've really had a good time fishing with you today, and just real quick, just kind of let's show the audience a little bit about the flipping technique. What you're doing here.
This one's already all.
Yeah, that's all tangled up. You might want to try yours. You're right.
Let's
see.
get mine.
This one's all tangled up in the grass, and so we're just kind of talk about what he's doing. Now, JT's left-handed, so he has a left-handed reel.
Well, actually, I'm right-handed, but I use a left-handed reel for
okay.
flipping.
You use a heavy braid. You got a 65-pound braid.
65.
Okay.
A 7.9 extra heavy halo rod.
Okay. And you're doing an ounce and a half.
Ounce and a half.
That's a tungsten weight, ounce and a half.
Ounce and a half, and then I got a little net bait dagger on the back.
That's
of
a
it.
4/0 Trokar.
Yep.
Yeah, I use the Gamogatsu,
Yep.
but it's the same kind of deal.
The 4/0
Yeah.
hook will work.
Anyway,
4/0 hook
that's
works.
what we're doing, and just kind of explain what throwing it in and kind of.
We're using such a heavy weight
Yeah.
because you actually want to poke it down through
Okay.
those hyacinths. So you get it in there and it falls down through there, and then those fish are hiding underneath those hyacinths. So that's why we're using an ounce and a half weight to get it to pull down through there and get it in their cavern.
All these weeds here are hyacinths, and it's all 4, 5, and 6 foot deep, all the way back where that sign is. There's a sign over there. It's like 5 feet deep at the sign. And by the way, we came by here about an hour ago this bunch of stuff wasn't even here. There's some more floating around. If you look out there in the middle, see all that stuff floating in the middle of the lake out there? That's all brand new hyacinths. It just came down our shoreline. It's going to all pile up here. So this place is a constant changing environment.
It is.
But here's the deal. Bass are opportunists. They're going to run these edges, and they're going to swim as the hyacinths drift in here. There'll be a new batch of bass. Come back here an hour later. There's a big point of hyacinths here. Boom, catch another bass.
Right. Crazy. It's just an awesome place. And it's so much fun. It does change a lot because it's all grass. And the beauty of Headwater Lake, Roland, I know that you know this, but maybe the people at home don't know, is that it's not like you have to fish around the bank. It's hydrilla from east to west, north to south. You can run across the lake and just stop anywhere and start fishing and
we might show them that hydrilla real quick. I'm just going to show them a piece of that.
This is all hydrilla.
That's all hydrilla right here. This is hydrilla, and that's what I was hung in. And here's the irony of today's fishing. We think that's the best weed, but yet the state of Florida is trying to kill it. They're trying to poison it. They're trying to say, well, this isn't good weeds. It's not an indigenous weed.
Yep.
They want to have an indigenous weed. I'm saying we need this weed. This is helpful to the bass population.
It cleans
Let's
the water
leave it
better.
here. Let's not kill it. So anyway, that's my position, and that's why I'm not a game commissioner. I tried to say that and try to get commissioned, and the governor wouldn't. He didn't want to hear. Anyway, okay, folks. That's what's happening in my world. We're catching great big bass at the Headwater Lake with JT Kenny. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you again soon. Hey, thanks for watching.